Madness.
Good evening, people of Earth, freaks of the underworld. It is I have returned. My name is Madness, and today we will be discussing and reviewing Maniac from 1980, directed by William Lustig and Tom Savini, in the makeup, doing the makeup, and is in a scene in the film. And the cast for this one is Joe Spinell, aka Frank Zito, the psychomaniac, uh, in this film. Caroline Munro as Anne, and Abigail Clayton as Rita. So far, first time I saw this movie, oh man, it must have been just a couple years ago, actually, because, I don't know, because I can. However, first impressions were, man, this is kind of interesting. Interesting. Very, very interesting. Um, I don't know what else to say. It's more of a character study than a slasher, but that's okay. I know they're going to do a second one, but I guess Joe Spinell he died in the middle of making it. So, damn, he was pretty good at this. Anyways, if I didn't say it before, it was filmed in New York. They had to do it guerrilla style, which means they didn't have any uh, permits or anything. So they just went there, they shot it real fast, maybe taking only an hour or so, or at most maybe, and they got the hell out of there. The plot is a psycho man named Frank Zito, who is troubled by his childhood trauma from his prostituted dead mom, is loose in New York and is killing young women and young models, taking their scalps as a souvenir, as souvenirs. And this guy has some major mama issues. Jeez, never seen some. Let me tell you, I got a tear right here for this guy. Man, never seen somebody have so many mama issues. But before we get any further, make sure you subscribe, like, comment on this video, on these videos. Brett and I would be appreciated. Now, it starts off with Frank looking out some park binoculars at a couple on the beach. She makes his boyfriend get wood for fire. Uh, but good old friendly Frank comes up behind her and tickles her neck, if you catch my drift. And then boyfriend comes back, sticks. He gets strangled by a wire. How fun, huh? That's fun. I'm kidding. Oh yeah, gotta mention, he makes these moaning and weird breathing sounds whenever he is like about to kill or gets excited. It's a, it's a weird, but it adds to his character. His character is really nice. Anyways, he wakes up from that nightmare at the beach. I think I don't know if it was at the beach, but woke up from a nightmare and he was screaming and crying. And there's mannequins with scalps of his victims littered all over his apartment. He's got a fucking dirty ass apartment, really grim and dirty and disgusting. And he's got candles circling around a picture of his dead mom. which is interesting. He looks in the mirror of the scars that formed to his body. I'm guessing his mom did all that. Um, Let me see. I think they explained it somehow that he trapped him in the closet or something like that, locked him in there or something. And I bet he's been beaten before. Anyways, how did I feel about the opening scene? I thought it was creepy as shit, but get my approval from that. Um, yeah, his weird breathing again is a nice touch to the film because, anyways, there's some middle scenes. Well, obviously it's a movie. Stupid asshole. Just like that. Anyways, middle scenes. He sees a girl. He's in a park and he sees a girl take a picture of him. Uh, and I don't know what he was doing. He was stopped some little kid in his, or is it his or her? I don't know. I don't remember. Bikes, and then she takes a picture, and then he takes he goes over there and he looks at the her bag that she left and found out her name, and he probably looked it up in the address. Like pretty stalkerish material right there. But I think this movie is based on some, can't remember what serial killers, but there is a hint of Sons of Sam, the killer serial killers. Uh, and yeah, so there's a couple. There's a couple gonna have some sex, and that's when Tom Savini is that was his scene, and he had a mold of his head made where he filled it with food and fake blood, and he gets they both get killed in the car. He just hops up on the Frank hops up on the car and he has a shotgun with him and pow, 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 pow. That's why they had to get out of there because they didn't have any permits to shoot the scene. Uh, it's a very good scene. I don't know how long it took them. Probably not that long, but um yeah, in New York too, huh? Times are different back then, for sure. But they started dating, well, in the movie sometime. I'm not gonna I'm just gonna chop it up because I don't like to ruin everything. But he starts dating this chick, took his picture. I can't believe it was that easy for him just to pick up a chick just like that. Just asked, and she's like, "Yeah, oh yeah, yeah, I will. Yes, sir. Whatever you want." In this movie, he starts talking to his mannequins. I don't know if it's a direct quote, but it's paraphrase. I don't know if it's paraphrase, but that's the word for it. But he says, "No one loves you like do. Nobody loves you like I love you." I'm thinking I don't know why saves all his victims' scalps, but it's got to do with his mom, I'm guessing. I think he has like these like not visions, but like when he's killing somebody, he sees his mom's face and their face, and he probably wants to get revenge, but I don't know, he just can't handle himself. Here's the thing of the whole thing. You never know who's going to be a killer. Broad daylight. They're normal. They wear normal clothes. They act normal. Well, unless you hang around with them a long time, then yeah, I'm sure you'll figure it out. Either pressure luck or you're donezo. Or, yeah, pressure luck or you're donezo. I mean, pressure luck, you might be donezo. Yeah, there's a couple more kills, I'll say, and nurses, a couple of nurses walk out of the hospital, and one of them gets a ride, the other one's walking home, and he's stalked by Frank, and then eventually he catches up with her in the bathroom of a train station, and he stabs her. Yeah, stabs her. He chokes a hooker and chokes her to death. He says he wants her clothes on. And then he scalps her. So I'll say I've never done any of this, but I would think it'd be more like skinning a deer or filleting a fish. Not just cut right here, and then off. But I've never done it. But I'm guessing it's got to be like that, right? You would think. Common sense would say. But this guy is a total mess. He cries a lot. I mean, not a lot. I mean, enough to know that he's got some fucked up problems with him. Um, yeah. No, thoughts on the whole film, I thought it was fucking interesting. I liked it. I haven't seen the remake or anything, but because I think he goes on the computer and he types out like messages people and stuff. So I'm curious to see how that would do. I've heard it's good, but I'm not too sure. I'm a little iffy on it, you know? But anyways, thoughts on the whole film? Fantastic film. Give it a 4.5 out of 5. And that's just because I didn't really like the ending, but I know why they did it. They're gonna make another movie, but I don't know why it doesn't really like chase his victim. I mean, he does chase his victims, but like, I'm not even gonna give it away. If you haven't seen this movie, you better check it out now. It's a fucking banger. But what would I change if I was directing? If I knew there wasn't gonna be a second one. I mean, if I didn't know that they were trying to make a second one, probably would have. I probably would have chased after the girl, and you know, that's all I'm gonna say. If you know, you know. I would have caught up with her and peeled back her face, kissed her on the mouth, stapled her face back on, and scalped her. If I was the director, I'm just saying, it's what I would have done. But what did you guys think? What did you guys think of this? I thought, anyways, just leave a comment and I'll get back to you, I promise. Anyways, next week, well, shit, I'm gonna pull it out right now. No, I'm not, because I'm gonna pull out what my pick is, anyways. It's gonna be Uncle Sam, because fuck it. It's the 4th of July. You might as well. There's not many 4th of July movies out there, I don't think. But thank you all for listening, watching me. Appreciate it. You have been taken by madness. Toodles.